Jimmy has a very good observation in the paper today.
Well, before we have something. This is one of the network problems is they're trying to capture what guys like. Like this is like on the same theme of when women are running things or when women are like their input as far as to what men like is so off. And we just listened to a promo in the break, and it hurt my soul. It was so awful.
Hurt your soul
because it's like this is what they think men like. Like the boys will get together. Do we have the promo for those?
Yeah.
Oh,
now this is a promo for
the ABC
ABC lineup,
which both shows.
And I'm telling you something
in the paper today.
I'm telling you, we're onto something today. This homo culture thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's all around us now. Because this plays right into what we were talking about an hour ago. ABC's mandate promo.
It's just
this is part of the homo culture.
Man,
fruity.
Have you ever been on a mandate?
What the hell is a mandate?
I guess it's very similar to that mancation.
That
so
you go out with another guy, and it's why do they have to put the word date on there? It used to just be like hanging out. You want to hang out?
Hey, you want to go see the game at the local bar?
Couple of beers,
couple pitchers of beer. Root for our favorite team.
Yeah. Touch each other's.
Maybe see if Tank's there.
Maybe Tank will show up. Yeah. Give Tank a call.
No, this is it's another soft, just fruity attempt at trying to capture what men like. Men are not this soft. It's, bunch of guys, have a mandate, get together with the boys and chuckle at the naughty stuff.
Yeah, this is going to give
Isn't that like what they had, like a play date for kids?
Yeah.
So then these women, these emasculating women come up with things that we're supposed to do, like a mandate.
We are becoming.
What is it? I got to know what that is.
We're going to play in a second, but now you brought up something else. We are just becoming a country of wimps. And I don't blame my sister because it's part of what the culture that's around her. But her kids go on play dates. I'm like, what the hell's a play date? It used to be, hey mom, can I go to Chris's house? But now that's called a play date.
And mom would say no. Chris is a Jew.
I'll call up my sister. Where's JD? Oh, he's on a play date. Play date? The F is that? It used to just be, hey, I want to go ride bikes with my buddies.
Oh, someone's suggesting here, a doughboy, play date equals Monster Rain.
Well, that would be called a play date now.
That is a play date, all right.
Back in the day, it was just you and your friends getting silly under a porch, but now mom would have to say, Jimmy's on a play date.
It's a play date.
That's right.
His pals.
Jimmy, look this way. The camera's not capturing your face. Thank you, mother.
All right, here we go.
This is a promo being run by ABC now.
Well, now there's mandates, I guess. I will never go on a mandate.
Please.
Make a mandate for Tuesday night at 8. Cavemen and carpoolers are awesomely great. You're laughing your head off and your wife won't understand. But that's just part of being a man. When you're a Tuesday night comedy fan.
Make a mandate with Cavemen and Carpoolers. Premieres tonight starting at 8/7 Central on ABC. Start here.
My name is William and I like to wear dresses.
Is that not chill-inducing how bad that is? How weak that is?
I can barely talk.
I'll just call it the DCs.
They are trying to imply that watching this is like for men. And you hang out because your woman's she's not going to understand this kind of comedy. This is just cutting edge man comedy.
But they're
caveman.
They're trying to be like yeah, we know it's like a gay thing, a date, like employing gay humor the way guys do.
Because it's part of the homo culture. I'm telling you, I'm not going to let that one go today.
Yeah.
It's all around us.
It's so weak and such an unfunny, awful promotion. It's like, what are you doing? How misinterpreted are men that you think that we're going to rush to that and go, the mandate. I'm a guy. That's what I like.
Yeah, mandate. I'm going to invite my friends over to watch Caveman.
You believe in the commercials, stupid asses. Men like The Sopranos.
Yeah.
That's what men like.
Yeah.
And
then they got the voice. Yeah.
I just picture the
mandate.
The truckers in our listening audience going, what?
Yeah, huh?
What? I'm supposed to now call up my
Mandate.
pals and ask them if they want to go on a mandate to
Ask
watch,
your friends
to watch
if you want to go on a
Caveman.
mandate. Call up one of your friends today. This is for the guys. I'd like to know how this works out. Maybe you could call tomorrow and tell me how it worked out. In all seriousness, call them up and just say, dude, you want to go on a mandate tonight? And he'd say, why? And you go, a mandate. Me and you will go out to the bar. We'll go do this or something. And it's a mandate. And watch your friend just hang up, drive over to your house, and punch you in the face for being an idiot.
The only
and
person
buying
that should be
into
going
this.
on mandates is Larry Craig. Okay?
Ooh. Yes. Tap, tap.
Tap, tap.
Well, they're killing the cavemen in the paper. And whatever, man. Maybe it's... I don't like the concept of the show. I don't think it's a good concept to take... I mean, you know, the Geico... I never thought the commercials were funny. I didn't think they were clever or witty.
Yeah.
Bunch of cavemen. Oh, we get it. But this David Bianculli from the Daily News, I hope that he backs over his own throat with a lawnmower.
Ooh.
I have a personal thing because he trashed Lucky Louie. So, again, that's a personal thing. I don't like him. It skewers my judgment. But he writes that he gave it 0 stars, and he goes, ABC declined to send out review copies of The Caveman inspired by these ubiquitous Geico ads. It doesn't matter. I'm reviewing it anyway. I hate it. It's the worst comedy of the year. How can I say I haven't seen it? I could trash it when I haven't seen the inaugural episode. He's saying because he saw the original pilot, which did sound like it stunk, in July, and they didn't send out the new one, so he's automatically trashing it and giving
Saying
it
it
0 stars.
stunk.
And I don't even mind where this is coming from. But the guy, just the fat arrogance to trash the show before you've seen the actual pilot. He's
I'm
probably,
sure it stinks.
Look,
but
and I'm not above doing that. Believe me, I trash
Yeah.
things before I see them all the time. I trash bands I've never heard because I'm an ass.
and I just know certain movies. If I see a movie trailer, I know the movie is not for me, and I will never ever see it. There are just certain movies. You see the trailer, and you know, a sensitive story between two people that I'm not going to see this. Just not going to see it.
Missing out.
Why?
Notebook was terrific.
Chick flick. Stop it.
Here's a line he wrote.
I sat through the letter.
This tells you
Yeah.
everything you need to know about these people. I'm comfortable assuming that I've sampled enough of the caveman to steer clear and advise you to do likewise.
Let me advise you.
Why would you advise people to do likewise?
Hurt you.
Why not just watch it this week, let everybody hate it, and then trash it next week?
Absolutely. Let's go to Eddie in Rockland. And most people don't even read that paragraph. They just see Caveman 0
Yeah, of
stars.
course. And Nick Kroll is the guy in it. He's a funny dude. I mean, it's just I conceptually don't like the show. I mean, maybe they pull it off, but I don't know.
We'll have to wait and see. Eddie in Rockland, what's up?
Hey guys, how you doing, man? Love your show, please. You guys are the best.
Thank you.
Thanks, Eddie.
Thank you.
I'm doing a mancation, I think. I'm really afraid now. We're going 8 guys to West Virginia to go riding ATVs and 4-wheelers and dirt bikes.
Are you calling it?
Don't call it a man.
Are you guys calling it a mancation?
No, we're not. I'm kidding. But now I'm getting scared hearing this morning.
Oh, but you're going with your buddies to do that. But it's just,
absolutely.
but it's just going with your buddies somewhere.
See, guys have been going away with other guys for forever. But for some reason, the last year or two, they now call it mancations and stuff like that. It's just like, it's just fruity.
Well, the woodsfication, you call it, right? The woodsfication of America?
I think so, yeah.
Or to be alone and take a handcation.
Exactly.
That stupid hillman in Boston, calls his show the Man Town.
Man Town.
Like he brags that he likes hanging out with men.
Just the men.
Maybe you picked the wrong girl to marry if you want to hang out with other men.
Love hanging out with girls.
Absolutely.
Girls rule.
And then there's radio stations that put together a room where just men could go and be alone.
Yeah, what? That's just your day. That's just like hanging out. Our day here is pretty much hanging out with the guys.
There's a radio station that I know very well, and they put together one of these packages where it was a place to go in your own home to be a man, and they gave away a flat screen TV and a really
because
nice
you need
couch
that.
and maybe a little bar area, so when you have other men over, you guys will have something to drink.
What are you having? You want a nice stiff one and a drink?
I think they called it the Man Cave giveaway or something like that.
Oh, that's good. Your man cave.
No kidding. But it was, and
Not a bar down in Chelsea.
And I'm thinking to myself, if you need a room in your house where you have to be by yourself with other men, you're just miserable in your life, and you don't like the girl you decided to
Has
marry.
nothing to do with the man thing and getting together with the guys. You just don't want to be with your chick.
Right. You know, there's a lot of guys that can hang with their friends and watch a football game, and maybe your chick does too, whatever. And it's just what it is. But when you have to, like, set aside a room in your house that you call the man cave, that a radio station's giving away, giving you the fine, you know, flat screen TV and the great sound system and the real nice couches and the stupid, like, hats with the beer cans on the side for you and your pals. There's something wrong with your relationship.
Just turn to each other and look. I couldn't imagine turning to my buddy, looking and seeing him wearing that stupid hat with the beer cans in it and me wearing the same. And then just kind of nod like, this is it, man. This is the life.
How about this? Everybody knows I love women. I love women. But they are a truck tire on the larynx of fun. They're not fun. They're just not. I mean, they're fun for sex and to hang occasionally, but you're not going to go out and hang with a chick the same way you do with another guy. But when the networks try to sell it, but they sell it without any edge, without anything that makes what hanging with a guy fun.
Yeah.
You know, what do you think? Two men are going to sit on the couch and be naughty and high five? Dude, carpoolers and cavemen, get me a frosted beverage.
It's coming on. It's coming on. Quick, hurry.
Get the popcorn and Funyuns.
No one is going to do that.
Guys want to watch The Honeymooners and then cut a gasser and fall asleep.
Yeah. That's it. That's it. They're trying to position this like it's this thing that men have to sit around and watch, like Monday Night Football or something.
I'm sad for
Sorry.
you, though. You don't have fun with your lady?
I have a great time with my woman. I'm saying in general, like
there are times you want to go off and like
hang with your guy friends and have
do
some
stuff
laughs
with your friends and stuff. But
my girlfriend's a weird one because she's like funny as far as she slams me. I mean, she makes me laugh like other guys make me laugh.
Yeah,
but that's rare. I'm generalizing. Yeah. No, I have a lot of fun with her actually. It annoys me how much fun I have with her. I can't dump her.
Let's say hi to Fuzzy in Connecticut. Fuzzy, what's up?
Yo, whatever happened to the term boys' night out? Like, did that not become PC or something? Is that not a good term anymore? Why does it have to be man something? My guys and I have been getting together for 3 years on Thursday nights. We drink and play video games, and it's never been a mandate.
Well, now they're called mandates.
They're trying to be funny. It's just trying to be funny and like crazy. They don't understand when guys get how guys will hump each other and be stupid in high school. Like they don't understand, but they do. I mean, that guys do
like football hazings.
But yeah, but you know, like they're trying to capture that part of man humor or male humor.
Yeah,
and they're missing horribly. Like that.
Yeah, I don't think they understand what that is.
Yeah.
It's not good. Jimmy, a truck tire on the larynx. That's ridiculous. I love you.
Thank you, sir. Of course it was stupid, but I couldn't think of anything.
Perfect.
I wanted to say larynx.
There you go.
And what worse on your larynx than a truck tire?
A truck tire? It's pretty much going to solve the problem.
Certainly would.
Of that non-humor coming out.
Smokezilla from Kentucky wants Roland to sing Rock Lobster today by the B-52s. Jared in Texas, what's up?
What's up, guys? There's actually a local radio station here out of Austin in Texas, KLBJ, and they're actually running a promo about a man cave.
Told you. This is one of the big promotions that radio stations are doing.
Man cave. And they give these away?
Well, they set up the ultimate room in your house where you could go and be with the guys.
Why?
The stupid radio station banner.
Right.
Oh, God, I'm sure.
Gonna have the radio station banner with the guys.
Yeah, big TV, a couch. We'll all sit there, eat Funyuns.
Huh?
Y'all should pull the promo. I might be able to send it to y'all so y'all can run it. It's just stupid.
We would love to hear those because so many stations across America, that's the big promotion they're doing lately in the last
Play
couple
ring
of years.
toss and Funyuns with our friends.
Hey,
hold on, dude. You at the man cave should have a big screen TV, all your football stuff, and then like a hole dug in the middle with leaves around it. So when your unfun wife walks in, she plummets into the bottom, and then you can watch football while she's at the bottom of a well
with
screaming.
Pungy steaks.
All right.
Where do I email that to?
Hold on the line. We would love that, actually. Thanks, Jared. A lot of people asking about the Caveman show. It was on last night. I did not see it. Ann saw it. Jimmy saw it.
Jimmy saw it. I gotta tell you, wow.
I mean, this show is getting a lot of promotion, a lot of commercials, and a lot of interviews on all the morning shows in the morning.
Oh yeah.
Last night was finally the night that it debuted on TV.
It was. My girl and I said we went to the store, so let's get some snacks because we have a blockbuster hour. We have Cavemen, and then we get the carpoolers.
The only problem with that story, Jim, is you said you and your girl. Now, it was a mandate night.
I know.
They promote it that way.
You and your buddies, because your wife won't understand.
Right. Won't understand that type of humor. So they build ABC TV, build that night. It was Caveman and Carpoolers as mandate night.
Did you say mandate?
Yeah.
Make a mandate for Tuesday night at 8. Cavemen and carpoolers are awesomely great. You're laughing your head off and your wife don't understand. But that's just part of being a man. When you're a Tuesday night comedy fan.
Make a mandate with Cavemen and Carpoolers. Premieres tonight starting at 8, 7 Central on ABC. Start here.
Wow.
I'd rather have made a mandate with Arthur Ashe than watch that crap.
It's literally, it could be. I even said to her at one point, these are not the shows.
These are not the
What
shows.
ABC is doing, this is a goof. ABC is getting everybody in a brilliant coup.
Yeah.
As a goof. These are not really, like, these are nothing could be that bad or that horribly written.
We were I under the same mindset as you. I was watching this show, Caveman, and as I'm watching and as time's going by, I realized this show had nothing going on. No humor, no story that you cared about. The characters were just nothing. It was guys dressed in the caveman makeup from the Geico commercials, ordering something fancy in a restaurant. And that was supposed to be like ironic. And there were no jokes. It wasn't funny. There was not one funny part of the show. I didn't even kind of crack a smile or think, well, at least that was a little clever, if not pulled off badly. Not even that. It was the opposite of funny. And it was so bad that it wasn't bad in a good way either. It was just there.
It was a non-event. My girlfriend,
Right.
The thing is this, I said to her, like, they didn't swing and miss as hard as I thought they would. Like, I thought they'd be going for big jokes and missing, but they didn't swing. It was almost like it was like a boop. It was a flatline show. It was.
They did a lot of handheld cam stuff. So it was a little shaky, that little shaky thing, following the guys around like you're kind of in there with them. And they're having these discussions that amount to nothing. They don't progress any storyline. It sucked.
You know what I noticed about both shows, and this is because ABC, whoever is in charge of the should be beheaded. What they expect you is, you know how you'd watch All in the Family, or you'd watch like great shows and you'd invest something. They expect you as a viewer to invest some kind of feeling in the terrible storylines.
Yeah.
They're non-storylines. They're not funny. They're not edgy. They're not interesting. It was just drivel.
If you watch premiere episodes of shows that had any legs, that lasted a while, you'll see something that hooked you in, that went, I'm going to check that out maybe next week. You bring up All in the Family. That one, I couldn't tell you what the premiere episode was, but I do remember that it caught a lot of people's attention. The things like, MASH, the characters, you kind of wanted to see more of them. That's what it is. You watch a show and, like you said, invest the time. You want to see those characters again doing stuff. This show, I could care less if my mind was wiped of what I watched last night. It was a non-event. I can't stress enough that nothing happened. I cared not about a second of this show.
What was the highlight?
The end.
The rolling credits?
That came out of nowhere. It was just the two caveman guys, and they're discussing something in a bar, I guess. And one of them turns and walks away, and go to credits.
They're trying too hard to be different, but I like the idea of being different, but they're sacrificing being funny. And it was like, I kind of was rooting for the show because
no writing.
It was terrible writing. I was rooting for the show because I hate this guy from the Daily News so much, Biancali. I really hate his guts. I was kind of hoping that this pompous idiot was wrong. I'm like, you know what? He convinced me that I kind of want to like this show because I hate him.
Yeah.
And I like Nick, who's in the show. He's a funny dude. Terrible show. And the next show, Jerry Minor, who I love, it was my girlfriend. This is what we did for the second show for Carpoolers. We played How Does Anybody Not Know This Guy's a Homosexual? About one of the cast members who's married. It was like watching Paul Lynde try to play straight. It was because there's one scene where he goes, "Shut up," and he goes, "Shut up."
Oh my God! Can we get that?
Did he go, "Shut up"?
Oof, no, it wasn't that douchey.
Oh, okay.
It was so.
I know
Carpoolers was
linger longer.
Terrible. In that it was about guys carpooling to work. And they all like investing each other's lives, and it was just bad. And the funny thing was supposed to be the son who's in his underwear in every scene.
And that's supposed to be. So I punched out when that show came on. I couldn't sit through another one.
Did anybody?
So you only did half a mandate.
I did. I backed out of my mandate.
Wow.
Backed out.
I don't know if you would.
It was so bad.
Back out of a mandate.
Yeah.
Well, it depends on who's
halfway through.
Catching. Yeah.
I couldn't even get mad. Right, you couldn't get mad. You couldn't invest in being angry. It was just like
no.
Well, we got some clips from Cavemen.
Yeah.
All right.
The first one's just.
This is the pilot, though.
That's whatever aired last night.
Oh, okay. Because a lot of people saying the pilot was much better than what they showed last night.
Well, the cowards that, of course, the network is. Everyone knew it was supposed to be racial in a sense, not viciously, but they were trying to like play off racial stereotypes, judging people.
Because you can't actually do that anymore on TV, so they thought they found a way around that by having it regular people and cavemen.
A few black people complained or whatever, and of course the network just collapsed with the cowards that they are.
All right, rewrite.
And they made this, and All in the Family addressed race by doing it with race.
Right.
They couldn't do it.
Well, in the future, we're going to address race on TV by having white people have relationships with trees.
Yeah, absolutely.
Trees
and bushes.
And like tree Americans will have their own way of doing things, and we'll just have to figure out how to get along.
Shrubbery is going to be very popular in sitcoms in the coming years.
Chlorophyll Americans.
That will offend the quadriplegics, who basically are shrubs with heads. And they'll have a friend write in or pick up the phone and call for them.
People are pointing out that they run the mandate commercial on our show when we go to break.
Oh, we don't care what they run on a show.
I don't give a crap.
If they want to pay us money, feel free.
It's still awful.
Listening to this.
It's an open forum.
All right, here's some Cavemen audio really fast here.
What? That blonde girl's your girlfriend? The hot one? Why don't you tell me? Well, I haven't told anybody yet. How do you not tell people that, Joel? She's so hot. If that were my girlfriend, I would glue her to my body. Well, look, it's not because I'm not proud of her, okay? It's because my stupid roommate has got this whole thing about cavemen dating Homo sapiens. Like it's some kind of big betrayal, you know? I mean, it's just ridiculous, right? This is, 2007? I can date whoever the hell I want, right? Yeah, I mean, it's not like you have a restraining order. Of course not. Yeah, neither do I. I'm just sick of his whole self-righteous act. You know what I mean? Totally. I'm just gonna tell him. I'm gonna get it off my chest. It's just not worth all the stress. You're not gonna bite me, are you?
And then the music would just do that, and then it would just end. The scene would end.
Yeah.
And you'd look at whoever you were watching with and say, is this happening?
And it's exactly what I was thinking. The music would kick up, the scene would end, and I'd be sitting there dumbfounded, looking at the TV going, what just happened? What just happened?
I don't fault... I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, I was saying that's how they went to their first commercial. That was just...
Yeah.
And
then they went into a commercial, and then I'm sitting there watching a commercial, not knowing. I swear to you, I didn't know I was watching a commercial when the first commercial came on. I think it was a car commercial.
I thought it was because there was a Geico commercial.
Geico would have been, yeah, see? I think it was a car commercial or something, and I was like, well, they must be driving somewhere. There's an establishing shot of them driving, and now they're going to go to the inside of the car. No, it's a commercial. What happened? Hello? What did I miss?
You couldn't figure out where the show ended?
Because the commercial was
just
started. non-entertaining as the show.
That might be something the networks are doing on purpose, by the way.
To make you watch the commercial?
Without a doubt.
Put on a boring show?
No, but yeah.
No, but to have it said in such a way where you think you're
Yes.
still watching the show, that would be brilliant on their part.
But they're so stupid.
And by the time you realize it's a commercial, you already got the
product has been said.
Yeah,
You got enough of the message.
Yeah, there you go.
They're so terrible, the networks. ABC is despicable for doing this. That they wonder why people are running the cable. It's like, you dummies, what are you doing?
Yeah.
It's who's laughing at that?
Nothing funny, nothing cutting edge.
The white guy dancing, like in one of the promos for carpoolers, the white guy's dancing. What are you?
Of course he is.
All right, here's another bit of audio from Cavemen from last night. Sophisticated coffee order? What's this about?
I don't remember.
Well, this is just an example I think Ann was talking about.
Yeah.
How they talk so normally, like, I don't know what the joke is.
Yeah, where's the problem that they're cavemen? I could understand if they were acting like cavemen, and occasionally they'd bop a woman over the head with a club and sexually assault her. That would be more a caveman, or just take a bite out of somebody. But
It's supposed to be the conflict of blacks and whites living together.
But they're more upper crusty than anybody I've ever seen in my life.
But
more
that-
educated, more
Would be funny. You're right. That would be funny if they were clubbing and biting. It would be hilarious.
yeah. That they're real cavemen in our society, where you have to lock your door and look out because cavemen are coming.
Because they're just, yeah.
You have to move to an all-Jewish neighborhood so no cavemen come into your
Or
neighborhood.
they'd eat food and just spit out.
All right.
They could have made it so silly it wouldn't have been black and white. They would have just eaten stuff and spit on the floor.
Yeah, it would have been
Behave like
cavemen.
non-people.
All right, here's
Behave like cavemen.
Here's the sophisticated coffee order.
This place is really cool.
Yeah, if you like hanging out with pretentious posers. Can I have a tall soy macchiato and a cranberry biscotti?
Oh, hi. Coffee and a donut, please.
Excuse me? He wants a Americano and a beignet.
See, but he's a caveman. How would he know that?
I think they got handcuffed by the premise of the commercials. I mean, the problem is they tried to make a sitcom out of commercial.
Out of a commercial.
And in the commercial, the cavemen are sophisticated, and that's what,
That's what the problem is.
Yeah.
What they got handcuffed
It's not so
on.
easy. Even a caveman could do it. That upsets him because he's so intelligent and so smug.
They
And
got handcuffed by bad writers and a castrated network. That those networks, if they were Roman guards, would have stood guard over the Empress. They're eunuchs. They are eunuchs.
if they were handcuffed by the commercial, they should try to get out of them and choke themselves.
Yeah, like that woman in the Phoenix airport.
Right.
Let's we're heading toward a break. One more here. What's this next one? The second break, the term sape?
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
What's this about?
They introduce what I assume is a offensive term for
Homo sapien, which is our normal people, your regular people,
And then
which
they-
is one he's dating.
And then the commercials start playing.
Yeah, well, I've got some news for you, all right? Kate is hot.
Yeah?
She is smoking hot. And I'm not hiding her from you guys, all right? I'm protecting her from all your small-minded crap.
Not wanting your friend to date a hog is not small-minded. It's actually being deeply caring.
Oh, well, since you're so caring, I'm sure you won't mind this. Kate's a sape.
Yeah, right. Are you serious?
Boom! Taste it, mule! What's going on?
I don't know.
Playing the Wii, I think.
Yeah.
And the thing that's so disgusting, and this is what really made me. It actually made me want to harm myself. Was that they're so beaten up because somebody criticized them racially that they decide that they will play off stereotypes, but the cavemen will be the one who are stereotyping in a way. They'll address that issue.
Right.
But,
Right.
The sape is a white girl. That's okay.
It's easy. You can use derogatory words for the white people in the show.
Or Spanish people, or whatever.
And whatever it
As
is,
long as
whatever
it's not
the
seen as
human
attacking
people.
black, we get
But
it.
they will not attack the. Actually, there was a very you could see intolerant woman that was walking through trying to sell one of the apartments or something. And she was asking one of the cavemen. She kept mistaking him for the other caveman because obviously it was they all look alike joke.
Intolerant dumb white lady. Yes.
The intolerant dumb white lady who was so over the top, stupid and intolerant that it was a caricature of somebody who would be intolerant.
I liked it better when Phil Hartman was doing it.
Yeah.
Remember Phil Hartman SNL doing the
the caveman
lawyer?
Yeah, caveman lawyer. Yeah, that was because he would act like a caveman.
Right.
Every so often.
Unfrozen caveman lawyer. Thank you.
He'd have a club.
Yeah.
That's funny, though, if you're growling and being an ass.
Yeah.
Or it would have potential.
He pulled it off for SNL back in the day. Yeah. Next week, we'll have that as our Morning Zoo bit of the day. So it was a little slow. So, of course, Sam went to the tried and true there, right?
Yeah, luckily Scott and Todd started popping up their song parody of the day.
Oh, they are.
Nice and early.
They are a proven hack schlock morning show.
See, we wanted to maybe, feature another awful Morning Zoo from across America, but couldn't find anything, so you go right to Scott and Todd. They never disappoint with their
source.
With their awful song parodies. So what's this one?
This, I guess Scott and Todd didn't like the Cavemen either. But instead of just talking about it, they went ahead and wrote a song.
Well, you should.
Yeah.
A song. Yeah. Oh, this is kind of now. Wait a minute.
The song is called "The Cavemen Sucked."
I don't know if there was a title, but that's the title that I thought of for it.
But didn't this show air last night?
Yes.
So between then and now, they wrote
and
recorded this song.
I don't know whether to hate them or try to hire them.
Yeah, I know. Wow, it's ambitious.
You mean they actually work on their radio show?
I'll give them that.
What a concept. All right, well, here we go. Scott and Todd, here is your Morning Zoo bit of the day.
Cavemen has now accumulated from TV critics a collective -4 stars.
Excellent. That's terrific. Well done. Cavemen. Hate to say we told you so, but Cavemen is a stinker. I wasn't before the show, but now I'm a big drinker. Stupid, corny jokes delivered by 3 hairy guys. Halfway through, I wanted to scratch out my own damn eyes. 30 minutes of your life that you'll never recover. It's like listening to opera sung by Danny Glover.
Listening to...
Oh, my God.
Again, they're just shoehorning words in there.
Oh.
Like listening to...
Oh, my God.
It's listening, not listening.
Why Danny Glover?
Because it rhymed.
How about, there's so many people...
How about Danny Glover hasn't been in a movie in 10 years?
No one has thought of him since Lethal Weapon 4.
Wow.
When he tried to hail a cab with Dinkins. No one has thought of Danny Glover.
Oh, is this awful? And when you write a song parody, please make it to something like supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Expialidocious.
Listening to opera sung by Danny Glover. Hit the show and take your kitty shopping down at the mall. 'Cause if you watch the show, you'll need extra strength Tylenol.
Oh. Tylenol. Oh, come on. You can't make song parodies like this. Oh, God, does that rile me up?
Wait, he tried to... What was that?
The mall. Shopping at the mall. Extra strength Tylenol.
That's pretty funny, that line.
Tylenol.
Isn't it?
You'll never recover. It's like listening to opera sung by Danny Glover. Hit the show and take your kitty shopping down at the mall. 'Cause if you watch the show, you'll need extra strength Tylenol.
Oh.
Tylenol?
Tylenol.
Well, the kid's at the mall shopping, and it's going to give you a headache.
At the mall. Tylenol.
That's good.
Oh. Listening.
Yeah, Danny Glover was in the first Saw movie. You're right.
They just
Saw?
bash that. They bash those words in. Danny Glover wasn't in the first Saw, was it?
He was.
I thought it was
thinking about him.
I thought it was the other guy.
He was a cop. Yes.
I'm a cop, you idiot. I thought it was the other black guy. I always get confused with Danny Glover.
Desmond Wilson?
No.
Red Fox?
Yeah. Danny Glover's part was really stupid in the
Delroy
first
Lindo?
Saw. It made no sense. I think they just wanted like a star to be in the movie.
I'm very good.
If you laughed at this one, there's a good chance you're a psycho. The writers of Cavemen should apologize to Geico. ABC's in trouble if you own some sell your stock. Because Cavemen might be more horrible than cop rock. Hey! You won't crack a smile.
Horrible?
Someone tickles your...
How about because this show sucks my... and then you beep it.
Right.
But this show could be more horrible than Cop
Horrible
Rock.
than Cop Rock.
What a topical reference. Cop
Yeah, I
Rock
know.
was not. That was one of the first jokes I wrote. Was Cop Rock? That's like 1990.
Really? Was that before Chunky Monkey and Obese Primate?
Obese Primate. It was the same writing era. Yeah, Jim Norton was a disgusting, fruit, awful writer era.
Oh God!
Cop Rock. Yeah, they should have called it. What? Purple Pants.
Stephen S. from Bayshore. Tell Sam to get out of the studio and start rehearsing for Soul Man 2. No makeup required. Wow. Can we get to the end of the song?
Yeah, Oh, please.
Than Cop Rock. You will crack a smile unless someone tickles your feet. You'll get more enjoyment out of a piece of spoiled meat. All they are is three idiots who could stand a good shave. Fred and Wilma Flintstone are rolling over in their grave. Tuesday nights on ABC are just downright dramatic. They get better ratings if it ain't they just ran static. The only way you'd like to know is if you can't see. These network executives need a lobotomy. This thing is beyond help and needs last rites from a pastor. It's an understatement to label this a disaster.
Label.
I've learned my lesson and I'll
Lesson.
never watch this show again. If you missed it, thank your lucky stars and avoid cavemen.
Scott and Todd.
I like turtles.
Oh, I like turtles.
Oh, yeah, at this point, so do I. So do I.
I gotta, you know what? I gotta give them production value. They really know how to put a song together as far as vocally and musically. The harmonies were good. You could understand the words, unfortunately, but you could. Backup vocals, things like that. He does this in his studio in his basement. Oh, really? Ma, I gotta do this now. I'm making a song for BLJ, Mom.
All right.
Wow.
There's your Morning Zoo bit of the day.
Just taking a lump hammer to those words.
Why don't we
bash him in a sledge?
Can we get the same music bed?
Yeah, on PLJ.
Not right now, but I was saying, can we possibly?
Someone's asking what's up with the laughing underneath. Isn't that Todd laughing at his own stuff?
It's Todd, it's the traffic guy, and Scott. They laugh to show you where it's funny.
E-Rock!
And I guess so no other station can play it without them being on it.
That's fine.
Because a lot of stations are going to want to play that.
Oh, yeah. Well, we'll showcase their stuff every once in a while.
He has a comedy network, and he does syndicate this to other stations, either with his voice or the lyrics so other people can record it.
Oh, I'd love to do that.
Yeah, how much
Write
is
a little
that?
song about Scott and Todd
I don't know,
to
but
that
he makes
music.
a lot of money off of it.
Of course he does, as he should.
He's laughing all the way to the bank.
That's
what
right.
the F?
What the F, right? Right, E-Rock? What the F?
Jeez.
All right. Stuck in your head
Let me
today.
think. I'm gonna. How do I fit that word in? I kept. Oh,
Mom! I'm not gonna lower it. I have to do this now.
in his basement. I gotta figure out a word that rhymes with this, but it doesn't fit in the music.
Mom, please stop calling me.
Ma!
I gotta fit Danny Glover in this song.
Danny Glover.
Danny Glover.
Like listening to opera by Danny Glover. Oh,
Glover. Oh,
awful.
if a white chick goes out with him, she'd be called a
Yes.
lover.
We have to. Oh boy! Why couldn't this have come out? Why couldn't Cavemen have come out before April?
I know. We would not have stopped.
The I-Man's going to be back on radio very soon.
Yeah.
Very soon. He's going to be working for WABC here in New York.
I've read the same things on online.
I
Really?
get my info from a different source, not the newspaper, Jimmy.
What's going to happen to the morning show over there now?
Huh?
What's going to happen to the morning show over there now? Oh. Well,
You think?
flip my beret. Really? What's
They
going to
won't put them in afternoons.
Maybe, I don't know. Maybe they'll...
Maybe in afternoons.
Maybe they will make some more room for Danaimas. And will Bernie McGurk be with him now because he's back? Oh my God, that guy sucks. His writing is. Why does he just write things? And it's almost as horrible as Cop Rock. Cop Rock?
Cop Rock, yeah.
Why do you take a 17-year-old movie? Is that the last awful thing?
Yeah, you can't think of anything else that rhymes with that. Cop Rock.
As awful as my partner's face work. How about that? How about the Rocky Dennis you're working with? Stupid.
As horrible as Super Train. So we even went older with a reference to a show.
Let's say hi to Nick in Texas. Nick, what's up?
Remember Super Train?
Morning, gentlemen.
Not really.
I just wanted to know, doesn't Anthony see the correlation between his basement studio and his video studio he has in his basement?
Yes, but that's the thing. Anthony puts out funny, interesting things, not ill-fitting word song parodies.
I put out illegal things that I cannot possibly put up on the web.
Anthony shoehorns bullets into computer monitors.
And Danny Glover was in The Shooter with Mark Wahlberg.
All right, but no one's thinking about him, dude.
No.
Yeah.
I'm not saying he's not famous, but no one's thinking about him.
I think you get the point. It's not as...
Sir, have a good day.
All right. Any more stupid comments?
He was huge when those Lethal Weapon movies were out, but since then he gets a part here and there, but you're not really thinking about him.
No. You know what did translate very well, I think, from one medium to another? The Cavemen, from the commercial to network television. Because, Richard, did you watch the Caveman show?
Well, I saw the pilot. I did not see the one they aired.
Oh, you didn't see the one they aired?
Did you like the one they aired?
I laughed until my sides hurt.
Because it was so good?
Oh, it was wonderful to see the if I could say this without laughing, to see the cavemen involved in like situations you and I would be in. I mean, it was incomprehensibly good.
Well, I'll tell you, I saw the pilot, which I thought was horrifically bad, and showed it to some other folks who felt the same way. It just wasn't funny. Now, the pilot is going to air this season, so, I mean, they're not scrapping the pilot. It's just going to be like episode 3 or 4.
Well, that episode they showed, the first episode, the premiere episode they showed this past week, unbelievably boring, just bad. The whole goof was, look, they're in caveman makeup, yet they're acting sophisticated. Yet whatever they were saying, there was no humor to it, no jokes, no irony. Like, there was nothing there. They would go to commercial, and I'd sit there and actually have to think, is this a commercial now? Or is it still part of the show?
Yeah, that show, especially, the pilot, and even in the promos, it's some of the worst makeup I've ever seen in television. I mean, it's hard not to look at these guys and say, well, they're just guys in makeup.
Second to Shaka from Land of the Lost.
What you're looking for is Alf. I mean, at least it's a puppet. You realize it's not real. These guys are trying to be real. And the other thing, the thing about Cavemen, and you guys are in the business here, is the amazing thing is that it got on the air.
Yeah.
And that, these things don't happen in a vacuum. It's not like you guys hatch it in the back room and put it on the air today. This takes time.
Yeah.
This takes meetings.
And has to run past people,
Exactly. And it gets on the air.
Well, we're a little too close to that, because Jim Norton in studio here, he was on Lucky Louie on HBO. And Lucky Louie was way better than Caveman will ever be.
We got trashed by a lot of critics, which was fine. I mean, it's going to happen. But it wasn't the fact that I minded them not liking the show. It was when they went after content and language and the set. When they went after things like that, and yet they seem to reward things like overly done sets. And I had a real hard time with it.